Hi and welcome to this episode of Cup TV. I'm Amanda McGee and I'm a designer with Craftsuprint. Today I'm going to show you how to make this Octagon pop-up card. This Cup TV was actually I haven't got a lot of them on site, but I do intend to put some more on site in the next couple of weeks, so keep your eyes peeled. The cup number for this particular one is cup number 210492_56 and it's Love to Shop Octagonal pop-up kit. Right, so to make this card you'll need to purchase and download that cup number. In the kit you get 4 sheets. You get the octagonal pop-up mechanism. You get the back part of the card. You get the decoupage sheet, and you also get the instruction sheet, which has a piece of backing paper which stops the white on the underside of the pop-up showing through after you've cut the pop-up elements out. Right, so first of all, cut out all your elements out of the sheet and score along the dotted lines and cut along the straight lines. This one's a dotted line, but you cut along here. That's for your stand-up element for your greeting to go. So anyway, you cut everything out, and I've already cut this one out, and I've scored it, and I've cut, and I've also cut the slot there. So then just a little bit of manipulation here, and that will give you your pop-up element there. The back part here, you just fold in half. That's it folded. And then put some of the backing paper onto the inside here. Make sure that it doesn't come over the edge, because you do have a little bit of white around the edge, so that basically designed the outside part to be slightly larger than the inside part, so it doesn't overlap. So I've put double-sided tape along the edges as well. Right, first of all what you need to do is get your stand-up element part and score down here and down here. I'll show you why. So just going to score here. And score here. And take some double-sided tape . Double-sided tape along bit. Double-sided tape along the long part. Put a couple of bits of double-sided tape on. So I'm just doing it like this for quickness. So stick them together. Then these parts will then fold out. So just take your card there and slot that in, and then just put some double-sided tape onto the back of the tabs, down, double-sided tape on here as well. Like so. And then that will stand up. So next thing we need to do is decide what greeting we're going to use. So I'm going to go with, I did someone special for that one, so I'll go for happy birthday for this one. double-sided tape on the back of the greetings tab. And then put greetings tab on, so that will now say happy birthday. Right, next what you need to do is put it onto the backing card. So remove all the bits of double-sided tape. Okay, and then just place this is a little step up. So just line it up in there. And then stick it down. So that's now lined up in there. Now my tip for the decoupage, I'm not actually going to do the full decoupage, but my tip for the decoupage is when you cut out your decoupage layers, layer your elements up before you put them onto the card, because that way you can work out whether it's going to pop up properly, because I did make that mistake putting the decoupage on after I put them onto the card, and then it wouldn't pop up properly. So once you've, just imagine I've put all the layers of the decoupage on the sheet it actually says where to put these elements. Now I'm just going to finish off cutting out, I've cut out the two, the left and the right element little girls. I'm just going to finish cutting out the middle one. It tells you on the sheet where they go. So put double-sided tape on the bottom part of the element, about the same amount of double-sided tape as the size of the pop-up stand. And then remove the backing and then just position. So you may, once the decoupage is on, you may have to position it higher than I'm positioning it here, like I said, so that it pops up properly. And then this one here is the left pop-up, and this one here, no sorry, this one here is the left pop-up and this one here is the right pop-up. Just because the bags will overlap if you put them the other way around. So we'll just put the left pop-up on here, and we'll put the right pop-up on here. And that's basically it. That's the card finished. So that's my pop-up done. I'll just remind you of the cup number. It's cup number 210492_56. It's a Love to Shop Octagonal pop-up kit. There are a couple more kits in the series, and there will be more to follow. If you go onto my part of the site, which would be www.craftsuprint.com/Amanda McGee, you'll be able to see more of my designs, including the terrarium kits and shoe kits, cot kits, etc., and other sheets as well, especially my large scale word cards, which have been very popular. So I'd like to thank you for watching this episode of Cup TV, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.